Okay, now I'm outside still. This is a connection of a drainage ditch that goes to where I checked. The water flows around the soil that's deposited here. The soil has actually created a island type habitat in the middle of our drainage ditch. It flows around either side, pretty good flow. But in the middle, I have seen little toads, little black frogs, few insects, of course. There would be a habitat here if the frogs didn't have something to consume. You've got different types of plants and vegetation here, water plants and grasses that are very appreciative of this type of soil moisture. There goes one of the frogs over there. You can see him jumping. These plants are beautifully rooted into the soil down here that is deposited. You have a nice set of plants over here. These are water plants. I honestly do not know the names of them scientifically. Someone out there that does know them, fill me in, let me know, put a post down here. I will update the notes as someone else helps me. These are pretty cool. This plant here is very sharp. The one I just touched, this is a sharp grass. I don't want to be cutting myself on it, so I'm not going to do it again. Over here though, this is a little pond. This was completely dry last time I was over here. So the water's gotten much deeper recently. There are little frogs jumping around in here. Little insects scurrying about. Hard to see on this camera probably. Watch what happens as I get closer to this edge over here. You'll probably see some things start jumping and moving. We're trying to get them moving a bit. Kind of hard to tell with the raindrop we're hitting. We may not get much result today. But this is a nice little moist habitat down here for the frogs and the critters. And it drains down this wonderfully large tube that goes underneath the south access road. The mud here is very thick today. It was actually very, very dry. The amount of water has increased recently. That's why I'm down here. We tested it here to make sure water is flowing properly. This tube drums the rainwater all the way down to the other side where it pours out and goes into the original Golden River channel. Right here you can see the webbing of the spider has taken this up its home. And this is its home. It's able to consume the insects that normally would be not consumed. On top of the rocks up here, you go from a wet habitat to an air habitat for spiders to live on, to up here to a drier habitat. This is pretty cool. If you look closely, you see the ants scurrying. This is their habitat zone. These are nice little red ants. Probably a fire ant of some type. I'm not familiar with ants. Look at them go. This is their home right here. I am not going to stick my hand in here to find out what they want to know. There, that helps. I forgot to focus it. Now you can see the camera a lot better. See the ants scurrying? They built a habitat right here at the edge on the ledge. All of them moving about a million times in a second everywhere. Doing the job. Very, very well organized. And then back to the spiders, you can see it better since now it's more in focus. Let's go back and maybe get some more shots of those plants. You can help me identify them a little better. This is a moist, I believe, riparian habitat. Because a xeric is very dry habitat.